fired and there will be no remorse. There will be no third chance. It's on you. Get the fuck out. The door is locked. I like to just deal with reality and tough love. But that's what I think they're going to do. And I think they're going to explain this to her. And then I don't even know if there's going to be a long pause because that's not so hard to figure out if we go this route. We may not, but I feel it today. Who knows what's going to happen? I feel it. And if I'm wrong, I'm okay with being wrong. I honestly almost hope I'm wrong between you and I. And by the way, for everyone who's saying that, you know, ooh, she hates Rachel Fuda, guess what? I have news for you. Teresa and Rachel Fuda, I predict, will be friends next season. Think about it this way. Think about 3 people in your life right now that you hate, that you dislike, that you just think of 3 people that you don't like, hate, whatever it is. Sarah Fraser saying, can I record now? No, in 15. But think of, I don't know if we'll be done in 15, guys. Let's just say that to Sarah Fraser. Think of people you dislike strongly in your life. Now, I want you to rank them 1, 2, and 3. Do you have 3? You may not have 3. I have like basically none because I focus inward. I don't care what everyone else does. But most normal people hate or strongly dislike people. Come up with your 1, 2, and 3. Do it. It's a real thing. Pause this list, pause this chat. Imagine if I told you number 1 and number 2 are out of the picture. They just got a one-way ticket to Antarctica, where I've been, which is great. And you will never see them again. Their social media is disbanded. It will be like they passed away. They're loving their life and they're out of your life forever. They're out of everyone's life. No social media. And now you have to live and deal with the third person. You rank them third. They're third on your list. I just told you I'm getting rid of your first and your second problem. It could be a mother-in-law. It could be a sister. It could be a friend, an ex-friend. It could be a boss. Well, whoever's your biggest problem in life and your second biggest problem, I'm telling you I'm getting rid of the first and second, and you have to now figure it out with a third person. I guarantee you all of you listening would gladly take that deal and make peace with a third person. Also, Teresa has said in many interviews that she has no problem with Rachel Fuda. She was just saying that, he was the biggest drug dealer in Bergen County then. Rachel Fuda, I'm not saying likes Teresa, but we all know season to season, lots of stranger things happen. It doesn't run deep with Rachel. It doesn't. They seem like the exact same person to me. And Rachel's just the younger version of Teresa. It runs deep with Melissa. She is dead to her. And it runs deep with Margaret. She hates her. So I even predict that her and Rachel will get along. And I even predict, look, we save Erica Jane to eventually redeem her. She had a really bad season, but we don't save Erica Jane to hate her as the person who, has victims' money. We've redeemed Erica season 2, season 3, and now 4 seasons after, lots of us have changed. We've come around. We kind of like Erica. A lot of you still hate her, but we don't hate her. We kind of hate to love her. Tom Sandoval, lots of you still hate him, but not all of you. It softened last season. So we're not keeping Teresa to have her. I think she is going to get a good edit. I think she's going to have a light season. I think they're going to tell her, please, producers whisper in your ear. I think they're going to tell her, Melissa and Margaret are gone. You need to go out there and have fun. Have fun this season. And she is going to be so light and happy. I bet you she'll have no problems with Rachel Fuda. So I want that in my prediction bank too. And I think, again, you make the most money, girl. I think the newbies, whoever we get for newbies, and maybe Cabral will fight with someone and Fuda. I'm telling you, I think Teresa is I think we're going to see I think the thing for next season is going to be like, oh my God, everyone's fighting and it's not Teresa. Has Erica Jane been in the middle of any drama? I mean, now it's Kyle and Dorit. It was Kyle and Sutton. Apparently Sutton's acting up. You know what I mean? It was like Rinna. I mean, Erica's not in it. So I mean, Erica's a lot smarter than Teresa, but I think they're going to give Teresa a light season. I think they're going to say to Rachel, go light on Teresa. They're going to let things happen where they happen. But I really think we're going to see a light, fluffy Teresa, and I think she's going to get along with Fuda. And I think there's going to be fights and drama and tension, but I think we're all going to be saying, what a strange season. Teresa is like loving her life. That's what I say about Erica. Erica's funny. She's light. We're not keeping her to have everyone hate her. We're keeping her to like redeem her, and they're going to give her an easy, light season. And there's no Marge and there's no Melissa. So I bet you just organically, she'll be happy. Just like Sandoval, just like Erica, we redeem them by keeping them. And she is doing some stuff with bloggers that I see still. So I don't know if she can help herself. This, I think, is just the plan. After this, you can lead a horse to water, but yes, I'm talking like, I got it. God, my accent is coming out today. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. So I think that she's going to be given all the cards and all the tools, and they're going to say this to her and they're going to explain it. And I think she's just going to be light and fluffy and not get into it. But I don't know. She may not be able to handle it. But if I'm going to give you any advice, Teresa, you better stop it. You better cut it off with all the bloggers you're still speaking to. Because at the end of the day, girl, let's be honest, I'm talking directly to Teresa now. You don't give a fuck about the bloggers. You don't give one fuck about them. If they go out and get hit by a car right now, you don't care. Whatever podcast you have on the take, you don't care about them either, girl. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. You care about yourself, your paycheck, Louis, his family, and your family. And so I'm not sure. She might still do that, but I think I'm hopeful that she will get it and get what a gift this is and just lighten up. I don't know. Now, there's another idiot out there that I hear, oh, New Jersey's different. They'll always be toxic. We had an idiot say that here once. New Jersey is not bigger than the production company Bravo or a company called NBC Universal. Like, they're not doing this next season. They are not. So they're not just going to take Teresa. She is going to get a speaking to about. There's going to be no bloggers next season. There's going to be no texts. There's going to be no leaks. There's going to be no DMs that can surface. It's going to be cleaned up. And if she doesn't, she is going to lose her job. She deserves to lose her job then. And I would think that she is at least smart enough to know how to survive and play this game, and that she will be light. And this is all good news, Teresa. I'm not being negative to you. I'm actually just trying to get through to you that you got to cut it all off. Cut it all off, girl. Anyone else that from the past that is saying that they're coming back, they might come back. Let me explain something to you. Anybody from the past who is toxic, who is just known as toxic in the New Jersey atmosphere, there is a 0% chance that they are coming back. Nobody is coming back from the past. Kathy herself is a wonderful, well-adjusted human being, but they're not bringing Kathy back because that will send Teresa down a fucking spiral again, and we will have a toxic